Hello and welcome to the second loadout video. I didn't do one right after I did the pyro one, just because I want to do a little bit of gameplay in there. But we're going to talk about the soldier, my second favorite class. So, a loadout for him could be varied in a lot of reasons. Like, all of his rocket launchers are very good. We'll get to this one later. But all of his rocket launchers are very good for their own situations. My favorite currently is just the stock one, but I could say that about any of them. My least favorite is probably the black box, only for the decreased magazine in it. It only holds 3 rockets. The most different is probably the Beggar's Bazooka, once again, other than this. What happens is, you load in 3 at a time, and then when you let go of your main fire button on the mouse, or Xbox controller, whichever one, then it just releases all 3 of them at once. So you just have this current flow of rockets, but you can't load any more than 3 at a time, or else they'll just blow up, and that sucks shit. Next one is the Liberty Launcher. This one is mostly used for those who like rocket jumping. Other than this, it has a 25% damage penalty, which is good, but also has 25% blast damage to your rocket jumps. So if you're right above someone, just shoot it down rocket jump. It usually kills them, but not always. Here we have the Cow Mangler. This one does not require ammo, which is why a lot of people prefer this one. I personally don't like it, but I can see why other people would. You can't get any random critical hits. It deals only 20% damage to buildings, and it cannot be crit boosted, which I don't know what that means, but that's the same. The original is just the stock rocket launcher. It's a reference to Quake. And the Rocket Jumper. This does no damage to anybody, even yourself. It's only used for rocket jumping. That's all I gotta say about that. On to secondaries. You'll have the obvious shotgun. I covered that in the pyro video. You have the battalion's backup, which gives you 20% max health. Also, if you alt fire while you have this active, it provides a defensive buff that protects nearby team members and from crits, incoming sentry damage by 50% and 35% from all the sources. Rage increases through damage alone. Done. The Strange Conjurer is plus 2 health regeneration, so it has health regen, which is pretty nice if you're rocket jumping. It also provides a speed buff to an area of effect around you. The buff banner, sorry I don't have a strange one to show, but it provides an offensive buff that causes nearby team members to do mini crits. All these run off rage, which is when you do damage. Excuse me. The Man Treads, I like it for rocket jumping, but I don't ever use it, really. If you're jumping and when you land on somebody, it instantly kills them. Also, as 75% reduction in push force taken from damage. I don't know what that means, but their Zeus Shooter is for rocket jumping, again, and the Righteous Bison doesn't require ammo. It's not like the shotgun, it's more like a pistol, but it can penetrate enemy targets. Projectiles cannot be deflected by pyros. On to the melee. There's not much of a variation. Actually, I don't have any stranges. I apologize for that. But I use the Vintage Escape Plan. The more damage you are, the faster you go when it's equipped, so that's good. All of these are the same as just the regular shovel. The Disciplinary Action, if you whip someone with it, they get a speed boost, including yourself, but it has a 25% damage penalty. The Pain Train is useless, because it has plus 1 capture rate on wearer, but if you're playing anything other than the, I almost said capture point, other than capture the fag, then it's not going to do anything at all. The Vintage Equalizer is kind of like the Escape Plan, except damage increases by how much damage you take instead of speed. So that's it for the for the Soldier loadout. He's one of my favorite classes, right alongside the Pyro. Leave me a comment or send me a message what class you want to see next, and I bid you good day.